Good evening, my old crones and my little munchkins. How are you this evening? Well, this evening I want to talk about a few things. First, I want to talk about two shows I've seen that really bothered me. I'm following these shows and I hope you can follow with me. The first one is on they both are on Showtime. The first one I want to talk about is Fall from the Sky. What was it? A man that
fell to earth. Something.
The man that fell to earth. Thank you, honey. The man that fell to earth. I just looked at the first episode and I wanted to comment on it before I got really deep in it to see if it's something that I want to if I want to make a comment on. Well, I like it because, you know, I like sci-fi and it seems so real. And whenever they make movies like that, I always believe that is something that they are trying to give the public, to those that are interested or those that want to know. I truly believe that. And I really like it. I don't know the characters, but when I talk about it again, I'm going to come back with the characters. Also, the First Lady. You know, I have to be honest. It seems to be a very good show with some really powerful actors. Viola Davis, no. When every time this woman, and you know, I don't even know if anybody else seen this show, but please watch. It's on Showtime. If anyone who's seen it, she portrays Michelle Obama. No. What's her name? Miss Davis, Viola Davis. She can act. I'm not taking nothing from her, but you can't act everything. You can't do everything. And for me, her doing Michelle Obama did her no justice. Did her no justice. And because I have ultra high def TV, oh my God, it's god awful. The lips are too big. Why she twist her mouth like that? It's stop already. I can't even, every time she comes on, my mind is stuck on her face. I can't even enjoy it. As long as it's not on her, I'm fine. It talks about the first ladies that lived in the White House. And it's really interesting. And how, I was just looking at it. So I don't have all the ins and outs. However, my main point is I just want you all to watch it with me. And maybe we could discuss it. You can leave your comments. And maybe we can, you know, share what you think about it. So now, on to other matters. The next thing I want to talk about is Mike Tyson. Look, that guy that was harassing Mike Tyson, what do you get? What do you get when you poke the bear? What do you get? I don't know what's going to happen to Mike Tyson, but clemency, mercy, whatever, because I think the guy threw something at him. I wasn't there. I watched the clip. And I was just really appalled because people can really be annoying. And this guy was just being a jerk. He was being more than a fan. He was being an asshole. Now maybe he was drinking or maybe he was high. Nevertheless, you don't treat people like that. So I don't want to say you got what you got. Okay, you get what you give. How about that? Now, my last thing I really want to talk about, and that was the main my reason for coming on tonight. I've been really thinking about this person deeply. Cardi B. She was crying over her old life and wanting to be a mother. Let's go with this. She was crying. You know, when you sign, the reason why they say when you sign your name in blood, that means your life is not your own. You're under contract. And that means you must deliver. I don't care You must deliver, and you must deliver what you promise. I don't care if you're tired. I don't care if you want a mother. I don't want to care if you want to be a mother. I don't give a damn what you want to be. You signed. So now she's feeling distress. Her life is coming back to haunt her. It's the thoughts in her head. It's the thoughts that she feels about herself. And now with this happening, now I truly, truly, truly believe when Tasha K was making fun, she really was suffering. Because Tasha K was holding it up in her face like a mirror and exposing it to the whole world. And I didn't believe it. But now that Tasha K case has been won and done. Or whatever rigmarole had to go on. I know that's an old word. Whatever got to go on. But now, for her to break down like that and cry to the public, and I know that Cardi B is very spiritual, but she signed her name. It's a contract, and they don't care, and you must deliver. And not only that, her audience, her followers demand. They want something. When you go in that life, you got to be ready for the ups and the downs of it. You should have known when you went in that life, when you was on Love and Hip Hop, you said you wanted to be married. You wanted kids. So now you thought you can have it all. Some people can't deal with it all. And now mentally, you're past. Please, colleague, they just thoughts. You're probably tired. You probably really need to take a year off, but your contract probably won't let you. And you're feeling stressed because you're feeling empty, because you're feeling like I don't have nothing to give right now. I just want to be a mother. The fact is, can you walk away? Fulfill your obligations and walk. But will you look back? Because you wanted this life so bad. But do you still want it? You don't want it. You want to be a mother. You want to change your image. Unfortunately, I don't know what it would take for you to change your image at this point. Because your public won't let you. They just won't. That means if you change your persona, you got to change your style, you got to change your music. They going to still want to hear that macaroni in a pot, ushy and gushy, mushy and stushy, whatever. They still going to want to hear that wop. They still going to want to hear these are red bottoms. They still going to want to hear that. And all the other hits that you made. You are a sensation. And because you blew up, they're not ready to bury you. So you're just getting a taste of the real Hollywood. The real deal. Hang in there, my sister. Hang in there. But I want to do a reading on her. Tell me what's going on with Cardi B. Tell me. What's going on? She said, are these demons, are they thoughts? Because I don't believe in demons, but I do believe in negative thoughts. And they could be crippling. They can drive you crazy. They can cause you to do things. What do you mean? What is a negative thought? A thought is something, a negative thought or a demonic thought, because I don't believe in demons or devils, but for the sake of arguments. They are thoughts. They get in your head. That if you're not strong, they overwhelm you. They don't go away. They'll just talk to you and talk to you and talk to you and say stuff. And it's like they take root. And once they know that you are afraid, when they know that, that's when they overpower you. They'll start telling you to do things you don't want to do. You have to overpower the thoughts. And I hope she's getting help for that. You know? Fighting with these thoughts is no joke. Let's just, wish her the best. And she just want to be a mother. See? She realized it wasn't all that she wanted. You know? So let's see what's going on with Cardi B. Let's read her. I want to know. What is all this foolery cutting? What is this foolery? Let's see. Come on, Carly. Fall through, babe. Call me. Tell me. Come through. All right. Mm-hmm. 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 Yep, she want to be a mother. Mm-hmm. Yep, I see it. Let's see what is the big card's going to come out. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah. I'm surprised that no card came out like the devil or the tower. So this is all good. Okay, Carly B. Who you want to represent you? Who? Who you want to represent you? Okay. Strength. Okay. What I see is someone here, you know, their foundation is pretty good. They made it. They kind of comfortable. They live in their life. They made it. They're celebrating. This is a celebrating card. This card is like a celebratory card. I made it. I've done what I wanted to do. But this card is now flipped upside down. Because what she wanted, she want the money, but she doesn't want the fame of it, and she doesn't want the life of it anymore. So it tells me that she really, really worked, and she worked hard for it, and now she's got all this stuff going up in her head right now. However, this woman has money. She can make a change. She can do what she want to do. And maybe these are the things that she's working out right now. Because if you really can't do it, then you can't do what you can't do. However, I see offering, but she doesn't want it. She knows what she wants. She wants to be a mother. She wants to have babies. She wants to be a mother. And she doesn't want her children exposed to it. Maybe something happened. Maybe she saw her little girl singing something. She had one child or two.
I think one. Or she could have gave birth to a second one.
She want to be a mother. She want to move all that stuff out of the way. She want to move to a whole new way of life. She want to shed that old calling. That's what this is saying. She wants to move this stuff away. She want to move this burden.
Just one baby.
One baby. She want another baby. I'm sure. I'm hearing the number 4. I'm sorry, 3. She wants children. She doesn't want this life. And she wants to move it out the way. Just get away from me. I don't want it. And she just want a whole new persona of who she is. Not that she's ashamed of who she is. She just outgrowed that. See, your life changes when you into all that glam fare and money and being treated like royalty. And then when you look back where you come from, I'm sure it makes her feel, can I say it? Dirty. And she doesn't want to be reminded of it. But it's always in her face. Because there are people that's going to make sure it stay in her face. I also see that she's a very strong woman, but she believes in black magic. She believes in the arts. She believes in stuff like this. She believes in black magic and spells and all of that. And that's also a reason why she goes through this. However, I see that it's somebody she knows that is of a strong personality, that is financially, but they have some darkness around them. They have darkness around them. However, this darkness is keeping her up at night. It's keeping her up. When she cried because she was in torment. I don't know where her husband was. And I'm sure he probably don't even know what to do. Or he could be that dark force in her life too. Somebody, some strong male is got financially secure, but they got some darkness around them. However, she feel bound and tied up. She feel like she don't even know how to get out of it. She's tied up in this life, and she doesn't know what to do. She's crying out, and she's getting help. But as always, you know, she probably don't want to, she probably ain't even thinking about being poor or anything like that. But this card let me know that mentally, that she is really, really sick right now. Not sick physically, but sick in her mind, sick of the torment that she's going through. But I want you to know, Carly, help is right around the corner. You are not alone. It takes a very big and brave person to cry out and say, this is not what I want. But this also tells me this is a reminiscent card. And this tells me that you just, it goes back again. You just want to put all that stuff behind. You want a fresh start. You don't want this following you. The things you did in the dark. The things you did that nobody thought that you did. And you know, Carly, that you done did some things and you're being haunted. But the key to it, get your strength, believe in yourself, and most of all, remember this, forgive yourself. Whatever they tell you, say lies. They're just thoughts. They're just thoughts. Old, new, young, yours, not yours. They're just thoughts that's in the atmosphere, that's in the whole world, that's going through your head. And until you just understand that they are thoughts, don't give them power. When they come up, resist them with something positive, like that is not who I am, and nor that's who I'm not. It takes a lot of force to fight against a demonic thought. Even though I don't believe in demonic, but to believe in a demonic thought, that means evil thoughts, and I do believe in evil energy. And they could be really, really terrorizing her. So I just want to, say, Carly B, you're not alone. And let the God of your salvation deliver you from this horrible torment. That you may find your freedom and may you find your victory. And that you become and be what it is that you want to be. Because when you started out in this game, you was young. You was in your 20s. I'm talking about age-wise. And it's okay when you start getting older, up out those 20s. That's when you start finding out what you want, what you don't want. And to be frank with you, you really don't kind of like start getting it together until you like in your mid-40s or 50s. So it's okay to want to change and understand that was then. I had a taste of it. It was wonderful. I rode the wave, but this is not who I am. Hang in there, sister. Prayers go up for you, Carly. Prayers go up. And you're not the only one that this has happened to. Lady Gaga went through the same thing. It was bad for her at one point. She was saying that she was scared to sleep by herself, that there was devils, kind of get her. So it's just a moment. You probably need rest. You probably need to take a break. And don't let nobody push you into what you're not ready to do. But I understand a contract. Again, prayers going up for Carly. Prayers going up. I just want to give her a reading, and from what it looks like, she's depressed and she's going through something, guys. The cards show me this is not what she wants. She wants to be a mother. She wants to put this stuff out her life. She knows about black magic. My spirit just says she thinks that somebody done put a spell on her. I hope not. I hope not. I hope not. And why? Because if they did, she believed. So she give it power. I hope not. I hope not. I hope not. And hang in there, Carly. That life you want, that life of just raising your children, living a simple life, just loving on your family. I hope you have that. Well, I just have to get a stop and a prayer for Cardi B. So with that being said, that is my reading for this evening. That's my little touch-up for the week, and I'll talk to you soon, very soon. Until then, be blessed. Thank you, my little crones and my little munchkins, for tuning in. Vote. Thumb me up and subscribe. And as always, if you like a reading, you know, the Crone Treasure Chest at gmail.com. You know it. The Crone's Treasure Chest at gmail.com. And make your comments. I want to know what you feel about the First Lady and about Fallen. The man that fall to earth. They're very good so far. So let us watch them together. I would love to hear from you. I would love to hear what you have to say. And also, when you look at her name, I think her name is Viola Davis. Is that who she is? Can you find her real fast? If it's Viola Davis, if that's her name, she's a great actor. I'm not taking nothing from it, but I can't get beyond her mouth. Whoever did that and whoever, sometimes you just got to know when to say no. You can't play everything. You did not, Viola Davis, you did not give Michelle a good job. Yes, she does do that, but your lips are so big. They are too big. And Michelle's teeth are kind of like a little, and your teeth are too big. It's just no. And I can't even look at it because I can't stop looking at your mouth and I'm like, what the hell? And whoever, you would have been better off just to play it, talk kind of normal. And there's a lot, these are the things that get me angry. There's a lot of people that could dress up like that. But you want to get the creme de la creme to do Michelle, and it didn't do any good. I'm sorry, that's how I feel. I'm sorry. And if I was Michelle, I would be offended. I would be flattered that they're saying, yeah, Viola Davis are playing me. But if I look at that, I wouldn't even be able to look at it. Because it would make me paranoid. I'd be like, is my mouth really like that? No. She's trying to imitate what your mouth like when you talk. But you're not that big and you're not looking like that. She looks deformed. I don't like it. So, sorry, Viola Davis. You're a great actor. I love you. I know now you and Oprah are best BFF right now or working on it. I understand that. And I know that Oprah is real friends with the Obamas. But assure you, no. And if no one told you, I'm telling you. So my little crones and my little munchkins, look at it and leave your comment and tell me, am I exaggerating about the way, this is First Lady, the way that woman mouth, what's her name? Viola Davis. Look at her mouth and see, doesn't it take away from the whole thing? I'm just appalled by it. Well, anyway, that's me ranting again. But nevertheless, I'm going to follow it and I'm going to see. And at the end, if she wins me over, I'm going to say it. But right now, But I love her acting. Well, that's it. Ciao.